Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to my peeps wherever you are in the world. This is your boy X-Man 1991 signing on. It's September. Love all the Heavens Monsters podcast members. Today and tomorrow are going to be the last time I'm going to say that because starting on Wednesday is going to be a brand new month. You're going to find out what my October is saying is going to be on Wednesday. But right now we're going to do a recap of 3 games, 3 teams. First, we're going to do a recap of a 3-game road trip, the finale of the regular baseball season between my Houston Astros and the LA Angels. This is the last time I'm doing a recap of these Astros games until the new baseball season starts. So let's get right into it. Oh man, regular baseball season had went by fast. It's already postseason time for baseball. Starting on Friday, September the 26th. Neither teams didn't score shit in the first 3 quarters. Astros scored 3 runs in the top of the 4th. Angels scored 1 run in the bottom of the 4th. Angels scored 1 run in the bottom of the 5th. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 6th inning. Angels scored 1 run in the bottom of the 7th, 1 run in the bottom of the 8th, and neither teams didn't score shit in the 9th inning. Final score: Los Angeles Angels 4, Houston Astros 3. The Angels were 72 and 88 as the Astros dropped to 85 and 75. Now a recap from Saturday, September 27th. Neither teams didn't score shit in the first inning. Astros scored 2 runs in the top of the 2nd. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 3rd inning. Astros scored 3 runs in the top of the 4th. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 5th inning. Angels scored 1 run in the bottom of the 6th. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 7th and 8th inning. And the Astros scored 1 run in the top of the 9th. Final score: Houston Astros 6, Los Angeles Angels 1. The Astros were 86 and 75 as the Angels dropped to 72 and 89. And yesterday's game. Both teams scored 1 run apiece in the first inning. Neither one of them didn't score shit in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th inning. The Astros scored 4 runs in the top of the 5th, 1 run in the top of the 6th. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 7th and 8th inning. And the Angels scored 1 run in the bottom of the 9th. Final score: Houston Astros 6, Los Angeles Angels 2. The Astros finished their season 87 and 75, while the Angels finished their season 72 and 90. So the Pirates versus the Braves. The Braves lost to the Pirates on Friday 9-3. They lost to them on Saturday 3-1. And they avoided a sweep, beating them on yesterday 4-1. The Braves finished their season 76 and 86 as the Pirates finished their season 71 and 91. Last but not least, the Cubs. The Cubs beat the Cardinals, opened up a can of whoop ass on them on Friday, 12-1. Beat them on Saturday, 7-3, and beat them yesterday, 2-0. Tomorrow through Thursday, they're in the wild card round taking on the San Diego Padres. This will be the Cubs' first time going to the postseason in 5 years. But apparently the Braves and the Astros season is officially over. So good luck in the postseason, Cubs. As for the Braves and the Astros, I thank y'all for one hell of a season, especially my Astros. They were the #1 seed in the American League West. But it was not enough for them to go to the postseason. This will be the first time in almost a decade that the Astros will be missing the postseason. This will be the first time in 8 years that the Braves will be missing the postseason. So enjoy your off season, and we'll see you on March 26, 2026. No matter what happens to this team, this will ever be my home baseball team. Now let's move on to football. It's about damn time I wear this hat. You probably already know why I'm wearing this hat. Anyway, in the good words of my man Spitz 389. What's up, YouTube? Your boy Xavier back again with another sports topic, and today we're going to talk some football. Houston Texans football. Today we're going to do a recap of week 4 of the NFL between the Tennessee Titans and my Houston Texans, as well as the Green Bay Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Like I told y'all before in my last Houston Texans videos, if you like my Texans videos, like the videos, comment on the videos, share them on any social media platforms you use, whether it's Snapchat, Discord, TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook, any social media platforms you use, share my Texans videos on those platforms, and I'll be more than happy to share your videos. Follow me on my social media. My links will be in the description, as well as the link to my Rumble channel. Besides Mike Henry and Spitz 389, and Jaime and Katie Filer, and the hosts of the Just a Little Shady podcast, Haley, Jade, and Brittany, the links to the pages for Alexa and Maria, Maria and Olivia, Swaggy Reacts, and as well as Hollywood, Yankee, Otaku when I upload a Cowboys video. Their links will be in the description as well. Let's see if we can get our special guest on, but I don't know if he's awake, but let's see. All right, here we go. Week 4 is in the books. Texans dominated the first half, outscoring the Titans by a field goal in the first quarter. Then they outscored them by a field goal in the second quarter. At halftime, Texans 6, Titans zip. Neither teams didn't score shit in the third quarter. Texans still lead 6-0 after the third quarter. Texans outscored the Titans by 20 in the fourth quarter. Final score: Houston Texans 26, Tennessee Titans 0. The Texans are now 1-3 as the Titans drop to 0-4. This is the second time in 15 years that the Texans have left the Titans scoreless. First 2010 and now 2025. Now, here are the Packers versus the Cowboys. Cowboys didn't score shit in the first quarter while giving up a touchdown. But they made a comeback in the second quarter by 10, 16-6. At halftime, Cowboys 16, Packers 13. Both teams scored a touchdown in the third quarter. After the third quarter, Cowboys 23, Packers 20. Cowboys gave up by 3 in the fourth quarter, 17-14. At the end of regulation, the score was tied at 37, and they took the game to overtime. Both teams kicked the field goal with overtime, with the score being 40 apiece. The Cowboys had 1 win, 2 losses, and 1 tie, while the Packers have 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie. Oh, the Texans' next game is this Sunday against the Ravens in B-More, while the Cowboys' next game is this Sunday against the Jets in New York. Yeah, man, you already know what that clap is for. The Texans not only finally winning their first game of the season, but leaving the Titans scoreless. What the hell took the Texans so long to finally win a game? We should be 3-1 or 3-0 at this point, or 4-0. But no, we're 1-3. But I'm glad the Texans got the job done. It's going to be tough for them to beat the Ravens and B-More next week, but hey. I did not expect the Packers and the Cowboys game to win in a tie. Shout out to our boy Samurai Red, who is a Packers fan. I'm pretty sure he was watching this. I thought the Cowboys was going to win. Then I thought the Packers was going to win, but it was like, hey, we might as well just call it a draw. But I give the Packers credit because they came to play. And they did a good job. Cowboys did a good job too. Go ahead, man. The problem that I have with the Texans, their defense is good, but they got to do a better job with their offense. I don't want to see them just kicking field goals. I really want them to score touchdowns. That's exactly what I want to see. And shout out to Mark Woody. That amazing touchdown he did yesterday. Woo! Mark Woody did his thing. But yeah, Texans, y'all got to do a better job with y'all offense. Y'all need to score more touchdowns than field goals, in my honest opinion. I mean, you left the Titans scoreless. I thought the Titans was going to be able to score, but I guess not. I thought we were going to become 0-4. But we're 1-3. On November 28th, 2010, 3 days after Thanksgiving, the Texans led the Titans scoreless 20-0. Now, nearly 15 years later, we beat them 26-0. Just wow. Second time we left these niggas scoreless. Either way, congrats to the Cowboys and, well, congrats to the Texans. I've already talked about the Astros and the Braves, how their season is over while the Cubs season is still alive. But with that being said, that wraps up my recap of the Astros versus the Angels, the Titans versus the Texans, and the Packers versus the Cowboys. What do you guys think about these games? And who y'all think is going to win the World Series? I don't know. I don't know. Will I watch the postseason of baseball? Maybe, maybe not. But I'm only watching it for the Cubs. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell for my next Astros, Cowboys, and Texans rant. I'll be back tomorrow celebrating 65 years of the Flintstones premiering on ABC. Until then, go and thank you, Houston Astros. See y'all on March 26, 2026. Go Dallas Cowboys. And go Houston Texans. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. No more talk.